So we are walking here in so-called Comuna in Medellin, once very dangerous part of the most dangerous Comuna or quarterhood in the world in Medellin, where it was a quarterhood or nest of Medellin cartel with famous Pablo Escobar. So this you can see from the Netflix, maybe from the Narcos, and it really looks like all in these films, maybe in one of these, you know, roofs he was killed, right? So it looks like these people made out of Escobar something like a Disneyland, you know. So it's like you would make out of Auschwitz a Disneyland. So you see, they making tours, shits, bullshit. Jesus Christ. Yes, wow. Interesting. Jesus Christ. Man, these people are really... You kidding me now? Medellin more? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, you can buy a t-shirt with Escobar. It's like you wanna buy a t-shirt with Hitler. You wanna do it? Right on. You wanna buy a t-shirt with Hitler? Yeah.
Why am I telling you this?
Let's make...
Why am I encouraging you to stop saying these 7 things? Because my goal is to help you speak English with confidence.
Really?
But in order to speak English with confidence, you have to remember...
What the fuck is going on here? Man, I'm too old. I don't know. This is a test of psychopathy. You know, if you feel like it's pretty cool, I think there is something wrong with your brain. Maybe the amygdala. Something, you know. Yeah, I have to say it's pretty amusing, but I don't know, there is this flavor, you know, there is this bad flavor. No, thank you, gracias. This is the carpet, sure. Imagine you would sell t-shirts of Hitler, and I don't know, like a t-shirt with Hitler with Cyclone B, that he's holding it, and then there are the Jews, and you can say, you wanna buy a picture, you wanna buy a t-shirt with Hitler, like he's holding the can of Cyclone B6 used for gas chambering Jews, and you would say, hey, you wanna buy this t-shirt with this card or in cash? So this telling you something about La Puntica. Jesus Christ. Medellin. And the mayor of Medellin said that the Netflix Narcos did this out of his town. I don't think so. I think the Colombian cockroaches and human beings did it, because there were a lot of films made out of Hitler, but I don't see Disneyland in Auschwitz or in other concentration camps. So this is pretty interesting. You know, on the beginning of my videos, I'm a very idealistic person. I was talking about Colombians like different than Dominicans, that they working hard, and I was in Bogota a couple of days. And yes, it's true, there are differences, but I think it appears to me like all countries so far I've seen, these people are garbage, you know. They're good at 99% of Colombian women are hookers, or they are so-called amigas de beneficio, con beneficiales. So these idiots even don't speak English, you have to speak Spanish with them. They don't speak French, they don't speak German, they don't speak any language. And they translate it. Wow, it's pretty steep. Let me give a break. And these people translated this expression from English, friends with benefits, which, as well we know, means to have a friends who will explore your sexuality with, and you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to be bounded. But they, 99% of Colombian women put on their profiles, something like amigas con beneficios, which means that they ask you for money and they are hookers. And they get really putas, and they get really angry when you tell them they are hypocritical hookers. Because the other hookers, I have nothing against them. It's a great job. And it's the oldest job in the world. But if you're not a hypocrite, why not to do it? But Colombia is a country of hypocrites, just like Germans were. As the Hannah Arendt says, the highest evil in the world is not a criminal, but it's a hypocrisy. This place giving me a plaque. Imagine this stupid cunt, retarded in this fucking stupid noise, selling sandwiches in Hitler Auschwitz. And they put escalators. These people are animals. Jesus Christ. You know, Lemaitre says every country has a politician which deserves. And this is really exact. These people are animals, you know. Imagine you would make in Napoli, I don't know, Camorra monument, or in Sicily would make a La Cosa Nostra monument. Oh my god, it's so cool. Jesus Christ. It's like a Donald Trump escalator here. Can you believe it? This is pretty fascinating, man. This is one of the most fascinating places I ever seen. Check it out. Jesus Christ, this is very... But that's what I learned about Colombia. It's a very organized country compared to Dominican Republic. But it looks like people have no conscience here. Jesus Christ, check it out. They really push it to the limits here. Man. You know, I'm surprised by just a few things in my life. But this is obviously something, man. Oh my god. I'm overwhelmed, that's the word. Okay, so we have a Bob Marley next to Escobar, and there is a Hitler and Stalin, Jackson, whatever you want. Just click generation. Click the Hitler with Escobar. Maybe you can have Elvis Presley with Escobar and Hitler, you know, like they are whole. You know, I tell you a joke. Hitler, Escobar, and Stalin come into the bar. That's the end. You know. Elvis Presley, Escobar, Hitler, and Stalin enter the bar. That's the joke. Yeah. Make a picture with mass killer. No mass killer, serial killer. Man, I would be so ashamed if I'm a Colombian cunt. You see, I think there is something wrong with Colombian society, because there is extreme violence, and as I'm learning it, these people are rotten to the core, and this place is doomed, you know. You wanna rebuild the Medellin? Oh my god, put some universities here, or build on something else than drugs, and you know, celebrating the animals. Jesus Christ. Well, but it's typically, I mean, it makes sense, right? Because this place was an evil. It was an evil where you got all these cartels and animals, and now they turn it into the other evil, hypocrisy. Because the highest evil, as I repeat it, as this famous philosopher Hannah Arendt, she says, it's not a crime, but it's a hypocrisy. So it was a crime with Escobar. At least he was like, I think he's rolling in the grave when he sees this shithole. I think he was just a criminal. He was an animal, But he was a criminal. But that's what they made out of it. This hypocritical monument, man, it's beyond all 4,000 people who were killed by Medellin cartel, you know. Yeah, we got his book of his widow who emigrated to Argentina, who says that she was innocent, just like the Hitler's secretary. Yeah, she was innocent. She didn't know, yeah. You can see his fucking filth daughter, you know, who was purchased the fucking hippopotamus for fucking birthday or whatever. Escobar purchased her when she wanted the unicorn. He bought her Escobar for her 4th birthday or whatever, the horse, and he put the horn, you know, white horse. And little princess got a. That's, I think all Colombian women are like are something like Escobar's daughters, little fucking hookers, hooking around, getting the money from the man, and the men are doing trafficking cocaine and doing fucking shit, killing, molesting, you know, people, stealing, and then the woman loves them, you know. That's the Colombian society. Thefts and hookers. Hookers and thefts. Thefts and hookers. Pimp, you know, Colombian man is a pimp and his wife is a hooker. Puta. Look at this. Look at these animals. Look at these animals, how they think it's cool. Look at the stupid young generation of cunts. But I'm glad I saw it. Beautiful view. Look, you got a bunch of fucking animals dancing on Escobar. It's like, imagine they would dance. Gott mit uns, Deutschland über alles. Gastgeber the fuck? King of Medellin. Yeah, sure. Yeah. This is the symptom of today's times. Medellin, Comuna 13. You wanna know where is the mankind? Come here. But take a really big bag for vomits.